All right, let's do some puzzles. Today, Tuesday, March 25th. Got a few things slated for today. We will start with Daily Akari, which is always a bit challenging. Got to sort of backtrack in things, but let's see how we do. Interesting. So, normally, the Akari is surrounded by cells that specify how many lanterns there are. And in this case, they're all cells that have been satisfied. So if you place a lantern, you color in these cells. But they're all blank, or they're all already taken up. So we can click on a lot of them and define a lot of the X's. This will be interesting. Sort of make the rounds. That can start to tell where we might place or have to place some of the lanterns. So like right here we got to place one because there's no other way to get this X square. And let's see what else we can do. So this one we got to get from there. Got to put one there and there and here. It kind of said it was easy, so in this case it might just solve itself. That's a clever idea. So this one we gotta get, and head down here. This has to, oh, I missed one. So that would go right here. What else? Okay, so that doesn't work. We can put an X there. Oh wait, so this, we gotta place one here to get this X. Maybe not there. That could be a big long line somewhere else. To get this one, we gotta go cut through there. To get this, we gotta cut through here. Grab that one. And we might be a little fast and loose about it, and there we go. Cool, not bad. That's a clever one. So usually their cells are filled in with these numbers, or at least in this case some symbols of some numbers of how many lanterns are surrounding in terms of the orthogonal directions. In this case, we just have places it can't go. Cool. All right, now we got some New York Times things. Can do the strands. Let's see how we do here. For starters, I would think appetizers. Zur. I think I see it. So appetizer. Cool. So what are some appetizers? Salsa, poppers, poppers. This F. Oh, fondue. Okay. Wings and nachos. Nice. Maris. I was thinking salsa. Chips or ride. Oh, sliders And oh, calamari. Where calamari. Nice. Often I'm not good at finding those. I usually need a hint. But if you can get the theme of this one really quickly, then you can very easily start to define the board. So in this case, for starters, that totally sounded like an appetizer, and that Z was a good way to dock it. Cool. All right, spelling bee. I usually don't spend too much time on spelling bee, but try for a second to get the pangram if I can, which is virality. Bam. So this can go forever. It's quite impressive to be able to discover all of these, like so viral, rail, liar, rally, that's no R, things like that, or trail. It goes for a while, but I find it a little too endless, and you can always try to get the pangram. That's a good place to go for. Okay, connections. I usually fail connections, but we'll see how we do. I'm very impressed by Hank Green, who attempts to solve it the purple first, but I usually can't get there. So let's take a look. Bale, Crystal, Panda, Mud, Teddy, Tuxedo, Abel, Day, Abel, Cal, Abel, Oreo, Abe, crossword, Bella, Dick. Okay. There's a lot of play around with like Bale, Abel, Bella, and Abel all use the same letters. Tuxedo, and Panda is maybe black and white, so Tuxedo, crossword, Panda, and Oreo are all black and white. What else we got? Tuxedo, Panda, crossword, and Oreo are all black and white. We got Teddy, Day, Crystal, Mud, Abe, Abel, Cal, Dick. So some of these are nicknames for presidents. So like Dick Nixon, Teddy Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, and I don't know the other one. Day, Crystal, Abel, Bella, Mud, Abel, Bale, Cal, Abel. Okay, we'll cop some of that. I think that's probably black and white. Okay, that's the easy one. Teddy, Dick, Abe, and then I don't know the last one. Then we had Abel, Abel, and Bale. And also Abel. Like these are all rearrangements of the same four letters. Crystal light, daylight, Cal light, Able light. Well, let's see if this is true. Okay, that's the anagram. Dick, Teddy, Abe, and something. Day, light, crystal light, Cal light, a bell light. Like ring a bell, ring in the new day. Crystal ring. Is this true? Cal? That sounds like a nickname. I don't know Cal. Wow, I don't know that one. I have to look that up. Day, crystal, mud, a bell. Clear as a bell. Okay, clear as a bell, as crystal, as day. Clear as mud. Wait a minute. I didn't know that was a saying. There's one thing that you don't know, that's the challenge. Clear as mud. Something very difficult to understand. Okay. And who's the Cal president? Oh, Calvin Coolidge. Yep. That one, not familiar with. All right, nice. Okay, now we're into some crosswords here. So, mini crossword from the New York Times. Grouchy homeowner in Pixar's Up. I don't remember his name. We'll find out. Sneezy sound, achoo. Speedy sound, vroom. Pick up on. Number one seed. I don't know. Facebook message status after sent and delivered. Red. Farmer's lots, acre, or scene. I'm not sure. French wine. Like lips that sink, sips loose. Anomaly taken as a sign. An omen. Scene. Oh, Carl, that's right. And the Rhone. And sense. Cool, the calves. Usually try to do that one in a minute if I can. Groovy. All right, let's do the Puzzmo crossword. See how we do here. Scenery built for a play. Scenery built for a play. Get a move on. Poem of praise. Already see that. Ode. Guangzhou noodle dish often made with bean sprouts, green onions, and garlic. With TE, I don't know. Oh wait, number of legs for a decapod. Still don't know that long. College email address is edu. Lose fizz, go flat. That's good. Huh. Don't know that one. Fuel saving car feature. Eco mode. Total eclipse of the heart. Indianapolis 500 competitor. Eraser. Grain for is it congee or gimbap? Rice. Receive through merit, earn. Another word for tea, chai. This is use your noodle, so it's all gonna be sort of Thai dishes, noodle dishes, these main themed. Bangkok noodle dish, often made, beans, rice, green yards, custard. Okay, very similar. Elephants flat theirs to keep cool. Ears. 2020 score, for example, a tie. Popular amusement park rides might be long. Line, good. Complete fiasco. Visitors from beyond. ETs. Reason to use an ice pact. Pain. 2,448 square miles for Shanghai. The area. Interesting. Beach feast that might feature poi and fire dancing. Oh, a luau. Snafu. Ooh. cooked in hot oil, and what the first words of 9/16/28 across mean in their local language. Interesting. Pad Thai is fried Thai. That's interesting. Late night trips to the fridge. Raids. Sound often made with the thumb and middle finger. A snap. I use my ring finger and thumb. Thumb and middle finger. No, can't do it. Electric ukulele booster amp. That's pretty rad. Wait, I've got an idea. Period of interest to historians. An era. Residence dorm. Whoa. Something udon. Fried udon. Orange tuber used to make asaro. I don't know. A yam? Or what is an orange tuber? Cherry pie a la mode. Garden carp with a pricey kohaku variety. Something in Manhattan. Soothing ingredient. Some toners. Aloe. Garden carp. Poi. And this is made in Manhattan. And that's a yam. Yappy udon? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Tugboat signal. Toot. Religious splinter group. Sect. Sound heard more in a wet room than a dry one. Echo. Interesting. Huh. And hospital sections. Wards. Chow fun. What did we do wrong? Yap. It's not poi. Koi? It's a carp. And what did I do? I did poi. Koi woi. I don't know the yap. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Let's look at a hint for this. What they say. Colorful fish hidden backwards in Mario Kart. Oh, koi. Huh. Oh, that's how you say koi pond. Okay. Nice. Love the fresh rice noodles at the local market. Much stronger constraint. That's true. That's a good one. Nicely done. Okay, last thing. Try the Tuesday. Groups of soldiers. Battalions. I don't know. Teaspoon divisions is tablespoon divisions is teaspoons. Popular candy wrapped in gold foil. Rolo. Minnesota Representative Ilhan, is it Omar? Groups of soldier troops. Like Eeyore. Somber. The Lego movie. Play. Have a bee in one's bonnet. Lesions. Sores. Places where puppies are pampered. Pet spas. Hindu honorific. I don't know. The Lego movie. A play. That OB is something odd. Have a bee in one's bonnet. need some more info. Initials on an invitation. RSVP. When doubled, cheerleaders. Accessory. Pom Pom. Hit 1958 song officially titled Nel Bleu Dupont de Bleu. I don't know. Ren's cartoon buddy. Stimpy. Winchester for one. Is that a rifle? Not a revolver? Poem about the hope for equality. I too. Film. Ooh, the Lego movie. Plastic film? Ah, okay. That's good. Military installations. Workout unit. A rep. Oldest Gershwin brother. Ira. Involuntary contraction. Spasm. Alternative name for planet Earth. Ooh. Not gonna get that. Locale famous for roasts. Nope. Crew propellers. Star Trek. A space program. Alright. Schlemiel. Don't know. Old man something at cloud. Bit from The Simpsons that became an internet meme. Old man something at cloud. Don't know that one. Fury. Ire. Perch for a plant or a pie. Sill. Sends reeling with a punch. Breaks in continuity. Gaps. Communicate with the hands. Sign. Gorilla that famously learned to sign. I don't remember that gorilla's name. Gaps. Coped with. Subpar grub. Channel for the Mavericks and Cavaliers. Thorn. Spike or lecture counterpart. Oh, lab. Thorn. A barb. Luau instrument. Informally. An ook. Tokyo-based company that produces cameras and office equipment. Produces cameras. Thinking maybe Nikon. They produce office equipment? I didn't know that. Complete messes. Styes? Is it styes or styes? Device with tracking tech. GPS. I guess I don't know. Nikon. Canon. Political platform, perhaps. Soapbox. X-ray specs. So that's looking good. Finding Nemo. Something like an ocean. We'll get it. Second Amendment subject. Guns or arms. Oregon Trail vehicle. Wagon. So arms. Scruff. Neck. Smallest country in the European Union. 122 square miles. Don't know. That surprises me. G. Are we there yet? Completely dominate, own planet Earth. That's like a documentary about the Earth. A TUE brute, not filled as a role. Open, available, trawling is a net. Character name on both This Is Us and The Last of Us. There's Tess. It's Tess on This Is Us. Like a fresh coat of paint is wet. Okay, so probably Tess. Something Vallarta, Mexico. Obsess. Okay. Hit song. Nope. Locale famous for roasts. Alternative name for planet Earth. Europa or something? Laugh like a witch. Cackle. Leers at ogles. Not a base. A hit. It's looking weird. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. Cabinet division. Old man yells at cloud. Okay. Sends reeling with a punch. Coped with. Subpar grub. Slop. Channel for the Mavericks and the Cavaliers. That's not looking good. Tokyo based. Wave. Smallest country. Planet Earth. World. Highest grade A+. Game in which players tend to avoid the Queen of Spades. Hearts. Worth mentioning. Not filled as a role. Open something. Spirit guide. Spirit guide. Barkeep. Actor guy. Oh, Memento. Guy Pearce. Whopper server. The King. Smallest BK. Smallest country. The European Union. It's not Kenya. Not filled as a role. Volare. Okay. Locale famous for roasts. And in Lub. Famous. Coco. Sends reeling with a punch. Dex. Oh, the Friars Club. Oars and Terra. Forts, okay. That might be Pierce. Finding Nemo. Produces cameras and office equipment. Is this Hertz? This GPS seems bad. Yeah? Meowing up a storm. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. Cabinet division. Like an actual cabinet? Scruff the nape. Went the distance. Lasted. This is dealt with, but not a base. A lid? Schlemiel, I don't know. That seems bad. This seems dealt. Pants. Pants. And that looks like theater. Oh, feature. Wave feature. Trow. Ooh. Of note. Waves feature. GPS. That still looks bad. World. How's it hanging? Not filled as a roll. Like open. Wave feature, space program, plastic film, World Series. Not filled. Vacant. Nope. Sup. Not filled as a role. Something. Spirit guide is in the act, so bartend. Try as patience. Test. Regarding as to uncast. T. Whopper server. Whopper server. Not a base. Schlemiel. Channel for the Mavericks and Cavaliers. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. Cabinet divisions. Reprievement. Complete messes. I don't know if that's styes or styes. This doesn't look right. Hearts. Like, channel for the Mavericks and Cavaliers. Schlemiel. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. Not a base. A lid. Schlemiel. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. Channel for the Mavericks and Cavaliers. Not familiar with that. I feel like I should be able to get the cabinet division. Reporvement or actor. That's Guy Pearce. Smallest country in the European Union. I don't know. Whopper server. Whopper. Like a liar? In Puerto? Bartenu. That feels weak. Feature. Tilta. Bar menu is Malta. There we go. That's actually a place. Ugh. Apologies. Liar. Okay, that feels better. Spirit guide, not the person. And pet spas, have a bee in one's bonnet. Obsess. Schlemiel. Oh, a sad sack. Not a base, an acid. Ugh. Okay. And D. Cabinet division. D. Department. Water feature. That's better. Device with tracking tech. Oh, and that's Rico. Horse that excels in air. Tracking tech. Department looks good. Channel for the Mavericks and Cavaliers. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. I feel like this is a channel name that I'm not familiar with. Device with tracking tech. A car. Tracking tech. Like a VCR. Then, ooh. NBA TV. Arab. Horse that excels in equestrian sports. An Arab. Arab. Horse. An Arabian or Arab horse is a breed of horse with historic roots on the Arabian Peninsula. Head shape and high tail carriage. It's one of the most easily recognizable horse breeds. Huh. All right. An NBA, yeah, that's my lack of sports knowledge there. The Mavericks and the Cavaliers. VCR. Device with tracking tech. Wow. Grew up with a VCR, but it's not what I reach for. Water feature, wow. Okay. I had that wrong. And Pierce. Spelling Pierce wrong. And bar menu. Ugh. Not bad though. Usually don't want to take more than 10 minutes or so would be a really good Monday, and up around 20 minutes for a Tuesday. That's pretty good. All right. What do they say about it? Come to this place for magic. Yep. Plastic film space program. That's all very good. Good stuff. Tricky clues, what'd they say? Sad sack, yep. Not the same as schlemazel, which describes an unlucky person. Somebody who often spills his soup. A schlemazel is the person it lands on. It's very specific. This word for, yep, slop, okay. An AI generated slop. Uncast, yeah, that was hard. And department. Oh, compartment. Yeah. Does it actually fit? Artment, dip. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just couldn't see that. I was trying to make it sort of government related in politics. Question mark at the end of the clue always signals. Spirit guide, yeah. Bar menu. Good point. And Whopper server. A Whopper of a lie. Okay. Nice. Good stuff. All right. I think that's a good slew of puzzles. We did, without guessing or hints, we got all the way to the Tuesday. Needed some help with the, couldn't remember the name of the fish there. Mini was good. Took a little long. Connections. I think we didn't actually make any mistakes on that one. Cal, that was a lucky guess. But I think I could have done purple first. Spelling bee, strands, and daily mini. The daily mini was good. That's fun. All right, let's find one more, a few more words. Trill. Very. Okay. Already losing steam. Cool. All right. Hope that was fun, and we got all the way through Tuesday. Have a good day.